Hello, my name is Ashutosh Pandey. I am a first year BTech student in Information Technology at NIT Raipur. This self-introspection video is guided by Dr. Anoop Kumar Tiwari sir, Associate Professor, Department of Humanities and Social Science. In this video, I want to reflect deeply and honestly on my life, my habits, my relationships, my dreams, and my growth journey so far. Using powerful questions of self-introspection, these questions push me to examine where I stand and where I want to go. Am I using my time wisely? Time is the most precious currency. Every minute we spend will never return. Sometimes I use my time well, learning, creating, connecting, and improving myself. But there are also days when my energy is scattered, when I chase distractions instead of dreams. Using time wisely is not about being busy, it's about being intentional. I am learning to choose activities that make me better, not just occupied. Every morning I ask myself, am I taking anything for granted? I often take the simplest things for granted: breathing, walking, sleeping under a safe roof, the presence of my family, my friends, my opportunities. We realize their value only when they are gone. Today I remind myself that gratitude is not a feeling, it's a practice, and I am choosing to appreciate even the smallest blessings because one day they will be the big things. Am I employing a healthy perspective? A healthy perspective means stepping back from situations and seeing the bigger picture. Perspective turns problems into lessons, failures into stepping stones, and challenges into catalysts. When my perspective is balanced, life feels lighter even when it is hard. Am I living true to myself? I am learning to honor my voice, my values, my boundaries. For many years, I lived to impress others or meet to expectations that were not mean. Who I am and becoming who I choose to be. Am I waking up ready to take on the day? Some days I wake up motivated, some days I wake up tired, confused, or overwhelmed. Not every morning feels powerful, but I am building routines, gratitude, planning, meditation that energize me. I may not always wake up ready, but I wake up willing, and that is enough. Am I thinking negative thoughts before I fall asleep? Nights are often silent, but the mind is loud. I often replay mistakes, doubts, or fears, but I am learning to replace those thoughts with calmer ones. Gratitude for the day, lessons learned, hopes for tomorrow. I deserve peace before sleep, and I am slowing giving that gift to myself. Am I putting enough effort into my relationships? I want to appreciate people more deeply. Relationships require presence, care, honesty, and time. I am learning that small things matter: sending a message, listening without interrupting, forgiving instead of holding grudges. Am I taking care of myself physically? My body carries me through every moment of my life. It deserves good food, movement, rest, hydration. Physical health is not just about looking good, it's about having the energy to live well. I am learning to treat my body like a loyal friend because it has carried me through everything. Am I letting matters out of my control stress me out? I used to carry the weight of things I could not control, people's opinions, outcomes, the future. But stress does not change anything. Letting go is not surrender, it is freedom. I am choosing to focus on what I can control: my response, my effort, my growth. Am I achieving the goals I have set for myself? I am getting closer day by day. Maybe not as fast as I want, but progress is progress. Success is not a destination. It is a direction. As long as I am moving forward, I am achieving. Who am I really? I am a person constantly learning, growing, and figuring things out. What worries me most about the future? The fear of not reaching my potential. If this were the last day of my life, would I have the same plans? Probably not. I would spend more time with loved ones. What am I really scared of failure, rejection, and wasting time? What am I holding on to that I need to let go of? Old expectations about who I should be. If not now, then when? Now is as a good a time as any. Waiting really helps. What matters most in my life? Love, growth, purpose, and meaningful relationships. What am I doing about the things that matter most? I am working on building habits that reflect my priorities. Why do I matter? I matter because my presence affects others. My kindness can heal. My actions can inspire. My story can help someone feel less alone. Have I done anything worth remembering lately? Yes, acts of kindness and personal breakthroughs. Have I made someone smile today? I try to. Even small interactions count. What have I given up on? Sometimes I give up too quickly on long term habits. When did I last push my comfort zone? Recently, by trying something unfamiliar and intimidating. One piece of advice I had give a newborn baby: be kind to yourself and to others. A small act of kindness. I will never forget someone making time for me when I felt alone. How will I live knowing I will die? By being present, grateful, and fearless. Knowing life is short makes every moment scared. What do I need to change about myself? I need more discipline, more patience, more consistency, more self respect. Change begins with awareness. Is it more important to love or be loved? Both matter, but giving love often brings meaning. How many friends would I trust with my life? A few, the ones who have proven reliable. Who has had the greatest impact on my life? Family members, mentors, and close friends. Would I break the law to save a loved one? In an extreme situations, yes. Would I steal to feed a starving child? Yes. Life is more important than property. What do I want most in life? Peace, purpose, and meaningful connection. To grow, contribute, and take responsibility for my path. Which is worse, failing or never trying? Never trying. If I try to fail and succeed, what have I done? I have succeeded. Ironically, what do I want others to remember about me? My kindness and integrity. Does it matter what others think? Only to a healthy extent, not more than what I think of myself. How much control have I actually had over my life? Some, but influence a lot. Like when all is said and done, what will I have said more than done? Hope my actions outweigh my words. My favorite way to spend the day: relaxing, creating, and connecting with loved ones. Advice to my teenage self: be patient, things will make sense in my time. Two unforgettable moments: achieving a major goal and a meaningful moment with someone I love. 30 things that make me smile: sunsets, music, warm conversations, good food, long walks, kind strangers, my achievements, children laughing, old photos, silence after a long day, early mornings, deep talks, the moon, nature, and so much more. A moment experienced through the body, feeling warm sunlight, breathing deeply, sensing movement and sound. What's I had like to live we? Stay curious, stay kind. I could not imagine living without human connection. When I am in pain, the kindest thing I can do. Rest, acknowledge it, and speak gently to myself. List of people who support me. Close friends, supportive family. What unconditional love books like. Acceptance without judgment. What I had do if I loved myself unconditionally, set boundaries, pursue passions freely. I wish others knew this about me. I am more sensitive than I appear. What is enough for me? Peace, stability, and authentic relationships. If my body could talk, take care of me, rest more. A compassionate thing I did for a friend. Listening deeply, and I can do that for myself too. What I love about life growth, beauty, and connection. A time when my work felt necessary, when it helped someone or made a real difference. Describe myself in 10 words curious, empathetic, thoughtful, resilient, honest, creative, loyal, hopeful, patient, evolving. What has surprised me most about life? How unpredictable it is, and how things work out in unexpected ways. Certain things always bring tears to my eyes, like deep gratitude, unexpected kindness, or moments when I feel the weight of time and change. This moment reminds me of how human and sensitive I am inside. I feel most energized when I am working on something I care about, especially when I can see progress and feel a sense of purpose. Being around motivated, positive people and also gives me energy. I feel happiest in my own skin when I am aligned with my values, not pretending to be someone else to impress others. And those times I feel free, confident, and at with who I am. I can learn a lot from my biggest mistakes, especially about patience, preparation, and communication. Each mistake teaches me what to avoid next time and how to handle similar situations better. There are many questions for which I still urgently need answers, especially about my future path, the kind of work I will do, and how I can make the maximum impact. I know that some of these answers will know come slowly through experience. Many things inspire me. Thoughtful books, inspiring people, honest conversations, creative work, and seeing others overcome difficulties. These resources of inspiration remind me that growth is possible for everyone. One topic I need to learn more about to live a more fulfilling life is how to manage my mind through emotional intelligence, mindfulness, and better habits. By understanding my thoughts and emotions better, I can make better decisions and handle stress more effectively. There are many things I would like to say no to. Unnecessary comparison, toxic situations, negative self-talk, and activities that waste my time and energy. Saying no to these things will create space for what truly matters. There are also many things I would like to say yes to new opportunities, learning experience, meaningful challenges, and genuine connections. Saying yes wisely can help me grow in ways I cannot yet imagine. Using 10 words, I would describe myself as curious, thoughtful, determined, sensitive, hopeful, responsible, creative, introspective, supportive, and evolving. The words I most need to hear right now out. You are on your way. Keep going, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. This deep dive leaves a young man committed to growth amid NIT's rigors, stronger habits to a bonds holder pursuit guided by Dr. Anoop Kumar Tiwari sir. Immense thanks to family, friends, mentors, security team for support. Thank you for joining my reflections. Here's to purposeful tomorrows.